Give people a few minutes to get in here. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. So I'm going to wait till people pop in. If anybody pops in, I just want to let people know how I've been since my husband's death. It's kind of hard, but I'm getting through it right now. Nope, I don't see anybody here. It's 11:35. I guess nobody knows I'm live tonight. This is scheduled last minute. Somebody popped in. I wonder who it is. Let's see. Hey, Mayor, how are you, sweetheart? I'm just waiting for a few more people to get in here, hopefully. I know I just scheduled it earlier today. Well, about an hour. So I'm kind of a little late, but that's okay because I was watching something and I got distracted. So far, I'm hanging in there since his death. It's hard. I do miss him each day. I do cry. I used to think certain things about him, and like even when I'm out, I start crying. I had to go to the bank and close his account. I had called the bank and I said, "What do I need to bring?" "Well, you're not his wife." I said, "Oh, yes, I am." I said, "I just kept my last name." So they just needed his death certificate and how much the funeral bill was for his cremation. So it was only 30 some dollars in it, which I used to buy some stuff like cleaner products and stuff with it, and gave him his checks. It just, I gotta take it day by day. I'm trying to do stuff, but next weekend is when I'm doing the celebration of life with our friends. A few of his friends. I contacted his niece and her mom. Um, Left the messages. I don't know what's up there, but you know, I'm totally get blown off. And by his one supposedly good friend, Bill, who said, "Oh, he was his only friend on Facebook, but won't answer my calls, won't answer my texts about coming on the 28th." So it's 6 o'clock, but I know it. His other friend, Jerome, he has to work. He works 7 days a week. So it makes it hard for him. He doesn't have time off. Dude's been there at this place. It's called Wheatland Tube. He's been there forever. Nope, not anymore, Mayor. Not anymore. Nope. But I was able to close his checking account. And I also had a file of paper, like with their insurance company, to the bank. He got like $1,000, insurance policy to the bank, just like I do. So for an accidental death, which was an accidental death, if you want to call that, because my son talked to a lawyer. They said they wouldn't take the case. I talked to a lawyer. They won't take the case. So I'm gonna try one more time to see what's gonna happen. It's a long story, and it pisses me off that somebody can kill your loved one and get away with it. We were together since 2020. No, 2003 is when him and I met. We were together 22 years. We would have been 23 years in July. That's how long we would have been together. And it's funny, he turned 63 in March. And at the end of March, he died. No, I'm sorry, end of April. Was it April? End of April or May? I can't even think straight. Yes, I still had to tie up a lot of things. Yeah, May. That's right. It's been rough. End of May. So he was in hospital for a whole freaking month. From April 16th till the end of May. It was hard to let him go. It was. And, I went to the funeral. I mean, they picked up his body, and I went to look. I just want to look at it one more time. He didn't look the same. His skin was saggy. They said it's because that's what happens when you die. And he did have, his skull was a mess. He had dents on his head, and you could see where the surgery was. There was a big, big dent. It was horrible to look at, and his ears were crushed up. It just pissed me off. And it's funny because he couldn't even, when he was at the table before he went to the hospital, he wasn't there, he wasn't thinking straight. So, and I figure that paper he signed for the surgery, he was under duress and he didn't know what he was doing. Because when you don't think straight from the brain bleed and that pressure is on your head, you're not thinking right. So I'm going to look for somebody else because this is ridiculous. What are you eating? You opened the salad. That was for tomorrow. It's all right.
It's not even open and I paid for it. So.
No, well, I was going to eat something. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my son. He came out to eat again. That's all the boy does. Eat.
Yeah, and I paid for it.
God bless him. Yeah, so I'm okay. I'm taking it day by day. And that's all I can do. And I do want to get off here. And that's why I want to let everybody know I'm hanging in there. And the 28th, I'm having something. So it's a celebration of his life. And that's about it. Thank you, Mayor, for coming. I really, really appreciate you for coming. You're the only one that showed up tonight, even though my live isn't that long. But God bless you, sweetheart. You take care of yourself. Love ya.